Hi, it's Pete the Gadget Guy again, and in this video I'm going to take you on the second part of the quick tour of the features and functions found on a typical digital SLR camera. Now, as this is the second part of a two-part tour, make sure that you viewed part one, otherwise this clip just won't make much sense at all. We left off in part one at the rear of the camera, so let's pick it up from there. The rear of the camera is the engine room, so to speak. It's dominated by an LCD monitor, which is generally between 6.3 and 8.9 centimetres. The display is one of the biggest advantages that digital cameras have over film cameras. It can show an enormous amount of information related to menu settings that enhance the camera's customization, and it allows you to immediately review and assess the photo you've taken. Expect to see buttons that allow you to access functions such as ISO settings, aperture f-stop settings, shooting speed, drive mode, white balance, and image recording quality, amongst others. These will appear on the monitor, and although not all information will be displayed simultaneously, it can be quickly accessed via the menus. The optical viewfinder on a digital SLR shows exactly what the lens will project onto the sensor. When you depress the shutter button, the mirror flips up so the lens can expose the sensor and the viewfinder blacks out. The optical viewfinder normally also features an LED status bar relaying exposure and camera setting information. Associated with the optical viewfinder on all DSLR cameras is a small dial called the diopter. The diopter allows you to make adjustments for your eye that improve the clarity of the optical viewfinder. By adjusting a dial located near the viewfinder, the focus changes, allowing both far-sighted and near-sighted photographers to use the viewfinder. Some digital SLRs also offer live view on the LCD, which is a live preview of the scene you're about to shoot. This has been a feature of compact cameras for years, but initially the DSLR's design made it difficult to integrate. Live view is especially useful for photographers using a tripod or working at odd angles, where using the viewfinder to your eye is difficult. Because a digital SLR is heavy, particularly with long lenses attached, it can be difficult to handhold the camera while using live view. But I'll tell you more about live view in another video. Generally, you'll find a row of buttons which run either vertically or horizontally across the rear panel of your DSLR. The buttons activate functions such as picture playback, image delete, jump, info, and picture style selection. And finally, on some of the top-line DSLRs that now record high-definition video, you'll find a speaker. This allows you to hear the sound accompanying captured video while you're reviewing the video on the LCD monitor. Okay, let's move to the sides and base of the camera. DSLRs have a variety of cable connection sockets and memory card slots. Their positioning will vary from camera to camera, but essentially they all do the same thing: allow you to store and transfer your captured images. To save images, you transfer them to a computer or hard drive storage system, typically by connecting the camera to the computer's USB or FireWire port, or by removing the memory card from the camera and inserting it into a special reader. Cameras can also be connected directly to printers, or you can insert the memory cards directly into select printers. Both options allow you to print photos without needing to transfer them to a computer first. All DSLRs also include a video output that lets you view images on your TV. Some even include an HDMI output, either on the camera body or camera dock, that can be attached to a high-definition television. The cords and docks might cost extra. And last but not least, all digital SLRs have a tripod screw hole on the bottom. If you're taking digital photography seriously, you'll soon find that the tripod is far and away your best friend. It allows you to take photos in impossible situations and opens a world of low-light photography to you. Now, my most important tip: have fun using your camera, and you'll find DSLR photography a rich and rewarding hobby.